Not in the face, okay? Give me that? Huh? Keep my eyes?
You were like a brother to me.
To all of us.
What? Jesus Christ. I gotta sit down. I feel like I can't stand. Is that okay, Tony? Did I sit?
For millions of fans of The Sopranos, the moment Vincent Pastore walked onto the screen as Salvatore Big Pussy Bonpensiero, he became unforgettable. He was Tony Soprano's friend, a member of his inner circle, and ultimately one of the most tragic characters in the entire series. But Vincent Pastore was much more than Big Pussy. He was a Navy veteran, nightclub owner, character actor, father, and a man who didn't seriously begin his acting career until he was already in his 40s. And now, following his death at the age of 80, we look back at the life of Vincent Pastore. Vincent Pastore was born on July 14, 1946, in the Bronx, New York, but he was raised in New Rochelle, New York. After high school, Pastore served in the United States Navy during the Vietnam era. When his military service ended, he attended Pace University using the GI Bill, but acting wasn't yet his career. Instead, Pastore became heavily involved in the nightclub business. For roughly 2 decades, he owned and operated clubs around New Rochelle, becoming a familiar figure in the local nightlife scene. And that business would indirectly change the course of his life. Among the people Pastore got to know were actors Matt Dillon and Kevin Dillon. They encouraged him to give acting a serious try. Pastore eventually listened. He was already around 40 years old when he began pursuing acting professionally, unusually late for someone who would eventually become one of television's most recognizable character actors.
Pastore began appearing in movies during the late 1980s. His appearance, unmistakable New York accent, and natural toughness made him a perfect fit for crime films. In 1990, he appeared in Martin Scorsese's Goodfellas. That same year, he appeared in Awakenings. Over the years, roles followed in productions including Carlito's Way, The Jerky Boys, Gotti, The Last Don, and Witness to the Mob. He became one of those actors audiences immediately recognized, even if they didn't always know his name. And then came the role that changed everything. In 1999, Vincent Pastore appeared as Salvatore Big Pussy Bonpensiero on HBO's groundbreaking series The Sopranos. Big Pussy wasn't simply another gangster. He was one of Tony Soprano's closest friends. And that's what made his storyline so powerful. Behind Tony's back, Pussy had become an FBI informant. Throughout the series, viewers watched a man trapped between two worlds, cooperating with federal authorities while desperately trying to maintain the trust of the friends who considered him family. Pastore managed to make the character intimidating, funny, nervous, vulnerable, and tragic at the same time. Eventually, Tony discovered the truth. And in the Season 2 finale, Funhouse, Tony, Silvio Dante, and Polly Gualtieri confronted Pussy aboard a boat. His death became one of the defining moments of The Sopranos. Even though Pastore's character was gone relatively early in the show's run, Big Pussy continued to haunt Tony, sometimes figuratively and sometimes literally, for years afterward. The character became an essential part of the mythology of The Sopranos. And more than 25 years after the series premiered, fans still immediately recognize Vincent Pastore as Big Pussy.
Not in the face, okay? Give me that? Huh? Keep my eyes?
You were like a brother to me.
To all of us.
What? Jesus Christ. I gotta sit down. I feel like I can't stand. Is that okay, Tony? Did I sit?
Pastore continued working steadily after leaving The Sopranos. He appeared in movies, television programs, reality television, and stage productions. In 2007, he made his Broadway debut in Chicago. He later appeared in productions ranging from crime dramas to comedies and continued acting well into his later years, including an appearance in Wu-Tang, an American Saga. But he also maintained close connections with many members of the Sopranos family. Michael Imperioli, who played Christopher Moltisanti, remembered Pastore following his death as a generous friend and colleague. That generosity became a recurring theme among those who knew him personally. Vincent Pastore died at the age of 80. According to his manager, Pastore was found unresponsive at his home on City Island in the Bronx. His death brought an outpouring of memories from friends, fellow actors, and Sopranos fans around the world. At his funeral at Holy Family Church in New Rochelle, more than 100 mourners gathered to remember him. His daughter, Renee Pastore, delivered an emotional eulogy. Sopranos co-star Stephen Van Zandt, who played Silvio Dante, was also there and remembered speaking with Pastore shortly before his death. Pastore's coffin was draped with an American flag in recognition of his service in the United States Navy.
Loved ones, fans, and co-stars said their final farewells to actor Vincent Pastore today.
One of a kind, one of a kind. So we're going to miss him a lot.
The funeral for the beloved soprano star was held in Westchester County. Pastore was born in the Bronx and raised in New Rochelle. He was known for his TV and film roles playing a mobster, especially as Salvatore Bonpensiero.
And as people followed the casket down these steps at the Church of the Holy Family, they all shared the same sentiment. Above all, Vincent Pastore will be remembered for one thing, his big heart.
He could be the scariest gangster you've ever seen on screen and the warmest, kindest man, in real life.
When my aunt was sick with ovarian cancer, he actually met my aunt and gave her an autographed picture. So that's very dear to my heart.
I only met him once. But when I met him, I felt like he was a brother. He was very compassionate, caring about people, cared about me, who we didn't even know.
Vinny was a great human being. You know what I loved about Vinny the most? Vinny didn't care about money. Nothing was about money to him. He loved human beings, he loved people, he loved music, art, the theater, and he wanted to help young people.
A close source tells News 12 Pastore will be cremated. He died on August 1st at his home in City Island. Pastore was 80 years old. In New Rochelle, Alexa Special, News 12.
Vincent Pastore took an unusual road to fame. He didn't spend his childhood dreaming about Hollywood. He served his country. He ran nightclubs. And then, at an age when many people believe it's too late to completely change their lives, Vincent Pastore became an actor. Eventually, he landed one role that would ensure television audiences never forgot him. Salvatore Big Pussy Bonpensiero may have met a tragic ending aboard that boat on The Sopranos. But Vincent Pastore's story continued for another quarter century. And through one of the most celebrated television series ever made, his performance will continue to be discovered by new generations. Vincent Pastore. July 14th, 1946 to 2026. Rest in peace. Thank you all for watching Tales from the Tombs NJ. Please like and subscribe to see more content weekly.